By now, RLCraft doesn't need much of an introduction. It's a very challenging Minecraft modpack that will test your abilities to survive in extreme biomes, constantly changing seasons and temperatures, and insane mobs like dragons or sea serpents. For the past few months, I thought I had mastered RLCraft. I learned tricks that made the early game easy. But this all changed when Chipaxi, the creator of the modpack, released the 2.9 version. Now, for the first time in a long time, I had that strange feeling. That feeling I had once when I first played this modpack. RLCraft was hard again. Okay, so my journey started underwater, guys, like anything in RLCraft. Then I swam to the surface and I realized I was in the middle of nowhere. However, I did see an island and there was like a building in it, which kind of made me really happy, okay? That building there.
You know, this might actually be good. Maybe I have a place to live at first. Jesus, guys, come on. Tell me I could live in this island.
Then I decided to just collect rocks and turn it into cobblestone because that's always good, right? Who doesn't love cobblestone? I started getting closer to what maybe could be my house in the future. Who knows? Then I decided that a stick will go perfect with my cobblestone because that means that I could make a little dagger. So I did, and that made me happy as well.
Yeah, with this little knife, I'm pretty much invincible. Invincible. I don't know how to say it. Jesus.
Then I got closer to the house. I actually got inside and kind of stole everything, but not without asking, okay?
Hey, why you sad, brother? What happened to you?
Well, this man didn't speak much, so I just kept taking stuff, including this sleeping artifact, otherwise called a bed. I melted the iron that I had, and things got heat up real quick. Look at this. This guy hit me in the head. I ran out and took a bath. But then I realized something happened to the crops.
What happened here? Oh my god. I don't know what happened here. Well, that's a shame. There's a lot of levels we're gonna miss out.
Then I decided to finally start working on getting some tools, got me some flint, and made my first flint knife, which meant that we could go out and get some fiber, which then I used to craft my first hatchet, which then I used to get my first tree down and get me some wood. Then I turned all this wood into planks because guess what? This is RLCraft. You cannot just do everything in your menu. Then I went back and turned all of this wood into my first wooden pickaxe, which of course I would use to go out and get some stone so I could finally make some stone tools because wood is bad, okay? Wood sucks. I made my first axe, then made my first pickaxe, and guess what I did? I went and got more wood. Now I use this wood to make a shield because this is RLCraft, and if you don't have a shield, you're dead. And I turned this shield into stone, of course, then got more fiber, made my first handle, which meant that I could make my first actual weapon. And guess what, guys? By the time I finished doing all of this, it was nighttime, so I went to sleep. Day 2 was up, guys, and I went out, I made myself a sleeping bag, and then I was greeted by this guy. I'm gonna name him Boomerang for now because, trust me, he's gonna come back. I ran back home because I knew that was safer, and I let this Aegis take care of the problem. He did, he killed it so quick. So what I did now is I made some bandages, which I didn't use. Okay, I should have because I was like one shot. But anyways, I made some bandages, clear out my inventory, and went out mining for some coal because that was gonna give me some levels. I needed some levels, okay? Got my farming to level 2, and guess what I did? I farmed. And I literally farmed like the whole day, okay? Like the rest of the day. I got myself to level 18, guys. That was like crazy amount of levels. I made bread from the wheat that I got because I got a load of wheat, and I was so tired, I went to sleep. Now day 3 is up. I used all those levels I got from the day before. Got myself some level on different I don't know how to speak, okay? Remember I had a shield and a sword and this guy had attacked me earlier? Well, guess what happened?
Okay, now I have something to solve, okay guys? I have a business to finish in this room, so here we go.
I went into the room and the guy was gone. Like, he had moved or something. Like, he found a new place, so I just took all the hay because I said, hey, let's take the hay. So I turned all the hay into bread, and then I realized I had too much hay, so I turned it back into hay bales. And remember, I had so much levels, and I didn't get to choose a path. I did now, so I chose combat, and this guy came back. Boomerang. Yeah. So he almost killed me, and I did what I do best. I ran away and kind of let the Aegis take care of it.
Aegis? Come on, hit him. Aegis, hit him. There we go. Getting sandwich. Dead.
After watching this amazing fight, I just got more levels. I got my attack to level 8. Now was kind of tired. This guy appeared. I kind of ignored him and I went back to sleep. Okay, so it's day 4 and my neighbor is still here. That's not good. I decided to make my chest a little bit bigger so I could empty out my inventory and I could go mining. So that's what I tried to do. I got myself some paper, turned this paper into a matchbox, and used this matchbox to light up some torches. Now I went down to the caves, and this is when I quickly realized that I wasn't here by myself. Okay? Yeah, look at this guy. He was like hiding in a corner and he had like powers and stuff. He tried to pull me in, but I just ran away and found some iron. This was actually really useful because I made myself a bucket, which I used to get water, which was like great because that was my unlimited water source. And then this guy came, this zombie, okay? A zombie tried to kill me, but I killed it first. And that's it. Day 5 is up. I went down to the cave and I tried to fight the superpower guy. And guess what happened? You would never guess it. I actually killed it, okay? Gave me like a bunch of XP and I kept mining. I found some iron and then I tried to mine some coal and this guy came. Now he was no match for my pickaxe, okay? I wrecked him. I destroyed him. Then I made myself my first armor piece, which was a headpiece.
Oh my god, it's Masterful, guys. Look at this. Masterful, first try.
Then I tried to make some iron boots and I didn't have much luck.
Okay, these ones are not so good, okay?
I decided to keep mining and then this guy came out again. Well, it's probably not the same guy. Anyways, I killed him real quick and I had my last battle of that day. It wasn't actually my last battle. This was. No match. Okay, so it's day 6 and you know what they say about day 6? It's a good day to go clip. So that's what I did. I went and I clipped the sheep. Then I went back and I made myself a bunch of bandages. I tried to make a backpack but I had no gold. So I tried to make a compass but I had no iron. So you know what I did? I killed this fish. To see if it would give me anything, it just gave me lapis. I just went out exploring, clipped more sheep because it was still day 6. And then guys, I found the native town, okay? And this town, it wasn't just a normal town. It was being guarded by a dragon, a green dragon, my favorite color. I knew what I had to do. I had to run, so I did. I got away, but then this guy attacked me. So I had to take shelter right here. And then I got attacked by parasites, almost died to it. Finally got to use my bandages. And I just took a nap because I was tired. Day 7 was here and I decided I wanted to go back home, so that's what I did. And then I went mining looking for some iron so I could make my compass. But then I found a zombie. Look at this guy. He was just hiding there waiting for me. And correction, I found 2 zombies. I killed them both, no problem. And then I went deeper into the cave just to be met by this guy. Chupacabra, that's what it's called. I killed him, he was no match. I finally got the iron I was looking for and then I got out to the surface and look at this. Look. Right here, I thought I had like parasites or something. I couldn't see what was hitting me, guys. Okay? I know you might make fun of me right now in the comments or something, but I died. I was really mad, okay? I just couldn't see it. So I used the night to bait away this, whatever it's called, I forgot the name of. Then once I was far away, I let them kill me. And yeah, I just accepted my fate. Then I spawned and took a nap. It was day 8, so I went back to get my stuff. I tried to make an atlas, but I didn't have the feather. So you know what I did? I just started farming. And that was until I almost died. Guess who? Boomerang almost killed me. Again. Look at that. He half a heart in my head. But then I started farming again, and I got distracted by this guy. Check this out.
What's wrong with this guy? Guys, what's wrong with this guy? Oh, he must be on something.
In day 9, I wanted to make a summoning stuff, but I was missing the gold and the ender pearl, so I decided to go down to the caves to see if I could find either the ender pearl or the gold, or both. And after hours of searching, I found absolutely nothing. Well, actually, I found something. Check this out. I was just leaving the cave when this guy came out, and nothing happened, just a little jump scare. I went back down to the cave because I didn't give up, and this guy came out. We had an epic fight, okay? I definitely won this fight. Don't pay attention to that. I made myself a shield and a weapon because I was going back to get my stuff. I didn't find that little demon, but I did find a skeleton, which is pretty close to it. I hate skeletons, okay? I ended this man career faster than the time it would take you to subscribe to this channel. Then I got all my stuff back. This guy came to fight me, but he was no match. I quickly killed him. Then I found this little rat down here, and I also killed the rat. And after killing all these mobs, I think the devil himself wanted to come get me. Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of pooped myself right here. So I killed this man the smartest way I could, okay? Made a little hole and did the old trick. Then his friend didn't have much luck either. I killed him too. Poor guy. I won the RLCraft lottery. I destroyed a cobblestone and this guy came out. We had an epic fight and after like 20 minutes, he killed me. Okay? He sent me right back to bed. So I woke up and it was day 10 already. I got myself a little dagger because that's all I need.
I need a dagger. A dagger is all I need.
So I went down and I died again. Okay, I should have never spoken. Anyways, I found the chupacabra from earlier and I luckily got all my stuff back. I found some gold, which was actually great because that's what we were looking for. And then this guy came, killed him real quick, but the real problem came after when this guy came. Anyways, I somehow managed to kill him. And guys, check this out.
Yes, I got the ender pearl, guys. I got the ender pearl, okay? This is good.
I wasted no time, put my gold to melt, and
we did it. We have a summoning staff, guys. We officially have a summoning staff. Oh my god. Guys.
And then, after all this work, I was very disappointed to realize that RLCraft had changed with the new update. It's not as easy to summon stuff anymore. So I just went back home to my guy Ojos Locos over here. That's what I'm gonna call him. Okay, that means crazy eyes. I went to sleep and day 11 was upon me, so I made a clock in order to keep track of the days easier. Then I really wanted a chicken so I could get a feather to make an atlas, so I went on the search for chicken.
Chickens. Chickens. Chickens.
I even went up to this place thinking I could find a feather in a chest, but then I realized this wasn't the type of place I was thinking of. There was no chest up there. I went down and I went back home, where I did something really stupid, okay? I hid an Aegis because I read online that if you killed the Aegis, you will get points or ranks or whatever to learn it and be able to summon them. Anyways, I gave birth. Yeah, this book, it came out of me. Apparently there's a quest book now. Then I realized that the knowledge rank I had gained was only 25. That wasn't enough. Then I remember, it's day 12. And day 12, a guy without a house, it's no way to live, okay? So I found this place. I thought it was a pretty cool place to just make a little shelter. And once I placed 2 doors, you could call it a house. It's not a home yet, because it's only a home once you decorate it and you get yourself a pet. So I saw this sheep right here, and what should we name this guy? Anyways, I went outside to admire my hard work. And then I went to sleep because I was tired. I spent the next couple of days just working on the house and going out to explore. Not going to lie, there was not much around the area I lived at. I also killed this Venturaptor, which gave me a feather.
Guys, we have it. We have the feather. We have the feather. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make them celebrate. We got the feather. Yeah!
I kept exploring, and overall, I was pretty disappointed. There was nothing near where I lived, except death, of course, because that would follow me anywhere I went. Then in day 19, I had the greatest idea ever. Okay, hear me out. I destroyed my bed, and I let the dragon nearby kill me. This way I would get a new spawn. And believe me when I say this was the best idea I could have ever had. I spawned near a city, or town, or whatever it's called. This town became my house for the next 6 days. I literally spent 6 days taking everything they had. I took some blocks of iron. I even took some blocks of emerald, which would be kind of useful to do some trades later on. I also took a bunch of golden apples. I took a bunch of redstone, and I took a bunch of gold. And after this, I was pretty tired, but I didn't give up, and I found this librarian, okay? Look at this. This guy had mending, so I did what anybody would do, and I trapped him. I also went back and I traded with him. I took 1 mending book, and after this I figured that I had enough, so I went back home with the waystone. I went home real quick before the dragon saw me, and guys, look at this. I made my first bubble, okay? I made a ring, nothing special. Then it was day 27, and I pretty much just spent this whole day just fixing the house around, and I tried to make a farm, okay? At least I tried, okay? It was kind of ugly, but that was okay, because in day 28 I just woke up and I decided, you know what, let's make the farm bigger. That's what I did. And then it was day 29. I wanted a soul gazer so bad, so I needed to get that diamond. However, I went down to the mines and I just found a bunch of mobs. I killed them, no problem. Then, quote, according to my notes, I killed 1 billion spiders. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that many, okay? I just like to exaggerate. Then this guy came and he stuck to my head. Yeah, he killed me. He sent me back home. But then I went down again, killed more spiders, got my stuff back. And then, look at this. I killed myself somehow. Yeah. Then in day 30, I just had a genius idea. Hear me out, okay?
I think I just had the best plan, okay? Hear me out. So this is the plan. I take some emeralds and I go back to the city from earlier and I trade with the toolsmith until I get something made out of diamond, and then I come home and I melt it.
Then I realized I didn't have to go that far away because there was villagers near my house. There was a toolsmith, I traded, I got myself a shovel, I got myself an iron enchanted pickaxe, and then there was a diamond pickaxe, guys. I wasted no time. I put this thing to the furnace and I got my first diamond, guys. I was so excited, you know, I got that cover in diamonds thing. I made my first soul gazer and I couldn't wait, so I went and used it, and then I realized I needed to do it like 10 more times. In day 31, I went and I stole an enchanting table. Then I tried to make a little enchanting room. It wasn't great, but it worked for now. Then I made a reforging station. I got all of my armor, all of it to Masterful, okay? Each single piece. It took me like 1,000 iron. Then I added protection 1 to each piece, which would kind of work for now. I also enchanted my shield, gave me a bunch of extra protections. Then I wanted a lesser equipment forge, and I went out looking for levels because you needed to be building level 12. I spent a whole day in the caves, and it was day 33, and I just got some more XP, killing a bunch of mobs. I killed this shade or whatever, then I killed a skeleton, which I hate those guys. Also killed a rat, and get this, the only highlight of that day was the heat. It didn't let me sleep, so I just made a bunch of dad jokes.
It's so hot. Guys, right now, at this point, you know what my dream house is? Any house in Alaska. Jesus, it's so hot. I saw a dog chasing a cat and they were both walking. Yeah. Hot water now comes out of both taps. You kidding me? The cows are even giving evaporated milk. It's just too hot. The chickens are laying hard-boiled eggs. Crazy hot.
Not gonna lie, at this point I kinda wanted to give up. It was day 34 and I hadn't accomplished much, but then this happened.
Listen up, kid. I remember you from day one. You changed my life with your words.
Hey, why you sad, brother? What happened to you?
You are falling behind. Get your shit together and go conquer the world.
As much as he hurt to hear those words, this guy was absolutely right. RLCraft got harder, so I got hard too. Wait, what? I spent the next 15 days grinding this game because I still had one goal in mind. Kill every dragon, including the Ender dragon. I mined for days to get all the materials I wanted. Added walls to my compound. Built a cow farm, which I used to get leather. Then built some bubbles just for the extra hearts. Got my defense all the way up to 16 and now I could wear diamond armor. I did a technique called tunneling that I learned from some nuts guy in YouTube, and this gave me a heart of diamond which I used to make a resistance ring. Now, 15 days later, I was much stronger. I still had a long way to go before killing a dragon, but I was getting better at this new version of RLCraft. In day 53, I finally made my diamond armor because I had enough diamonds. Finally, okay, it took me like 15 days to get enough diamond to make this. Anyways, my armor wasn't that good. Like, I had to change, you know, the reforging, whatever. Then after getting a good quality, I tried to make a poison stone, but I realized I didn't have all the materials, so I went back to the battle tower from earlier. I started killing a bunch of mobs, as well as destroying the spawners, getting a bunch of XP, you know. I found some sunglasses, which gave me some drip for later, you know, looking good. I realized I wasn't ready to kill the guardian, so I just went back home, where I used some of the crystals that I had collected to make a heart. I was already increasing my XP. I made a battle axe, because I was little by little getting better at this game. I'm getting better, but what do you call this? Better equipment? I don't know. Okay, I made a new rapier for now, and then I made sure the rapier had a good quality as well. Okay, it wasn't the greatest. I fixed my armor because it was a bit damaged, I guess, from all the fighting, and I made sure that my cows were set. Yeah, they were happy. I made a backpack which I never used. I also used the enchantments. I don't know how to speak. I used the enchantments I had saved, and then I went mining. Yeah, because I realized I needed more levels. So I just went down to the caves. I found this guy. We beat him up, me and my boys. Yeah, beat him up. Yeah, he's dead. Also, I lost like half of the footage from day 57. But then look at this. I found a strength, vitality, or whatever.
Let's go. Let's go. Guys, I chose a strength. I can't even say that. The vitality, whatever. The thing that gives you extra hearts. And it gave me protection 3 as well. Let's get it. Protection 4. I take that. I jump, I take that. And then what we got here? Magic protection 1. The helmet is kind of important. It's like you need a good protection in your helmet. But helmet. It's okay. We could keep trying a bit.
Then I wanted to be level 30 again. So I went farming, you know, that gives you some levels. And then look at how many cows I had. I of course let them have some fun, and then I ended the fun by killing them, okay? But hey, look, I didn't kill all of them. Look at these little babies. I fed them so they won't be sad because their parents died. That's actually sad now that I think about it. I made some more enchantments. I was really just looking for a good enchantment for my helmet, and then I decided to go exploring at night. I don't know why. I think I wanted levels. Anyways, I spent the night out and I did some more exploring that day. Day 60. It's already day 60, guys. Oh my gosh, you guys won't imagine what's coming soon, okay? I was up in this place in the sky, okay, where I was killing a bunch of mobs, and then I got attacked by zombies, so I had to run out. I tried to sleep, but it was really cold. I couldn't sleep, so I had to take a jump of faith. I was scared I was gonna land like on a sea serpent or something, but I didn't, so I just spent the night over there in the desert. Then I went to the house from earlier, guys, where I planted some seeds, you know, in the memory of our friend. Then look at this. I got protection for my helmet. Finally had a good enchantment, so it was time to put up my old armor and put on the new armor. I was full diamond, and you know what this meant? This meant we could go back to that battle tower and finish that job from earlier. Kill that guardian. I used all my levels just in case I died in this battle, okay? I went up, and for my surprise, guys, all the loot was on the ground. Can somebody explain this to me? Now, I thought I could just get away without fighting, but as soon as I was leaving, he attacked me. Or she, we don't know. I tried to spawn my eggies, okay? I thought I could spawn the eggies fast enough, but apparently this you can't do that anymore. The eggies take like a little I don't know, cooldown to spawn. I don't know why. Then I tried to fight this guy. I used my battle axe, which did like 15 damage, but it wasn't enough for me. So I had to leave, okay? I was taking too much damage to my head and body. Now, I wasn't giving up, so I just spent the night at home and I went back the next day, okay? This time, I was gonna be a little bit more careful. I spawned my guys in first, or girls. I don't know, okay? I don't know what the egg is identified as. Let's just say I spawned them in first. Then I try to attack him. I attacked the guardian with my battle axe. I was really careful and not taking too much damage. I was still taking damage to my head, but somehow we managed to kill the guy or girl, okay? Then the tower started collapsing. I already knew this from the old RLCraft. That has always been a thing. But now, something had changed in 2.9. I believe something had changed because... Look at this. Can you explain this to me?
Ah, break. What?
Yeah, the battle tower killed me. That had never happened to me before. I don't know if I was lucky in the past, but in 2.8, I never died to a battle tower like that. Anyways, I used my grave scroll and I got back there, got all my loot back. Then I went back home, realized my armor was kind of hurt. I reinforced some of my rings, which gave me extra hearts. That's all I really wanted at this point, just to get a bunch of extra heart. I ended up getting undying on the resistance ring. Then I made the poison stone, finally made that thing, and fixed my chest piece, got a better quality on it. And then I had a message for all of you guys.
Guys, in case any of you has wondered why do I carry around a soul gazer, that's because now you cannot simply learn anything and summon it. You have to like flick it with the soul gazer like 10 times to be able to summon them. So I just carry it, and every time I see a Jengu, I just hit it with it. That's it.
Yeah, and then day 65 was up. I tried to get the area ready for a nether portal. I tried to make it look all natural and pretty, but I suck at it. Anyways, I was missing one obsidian block, so I went down to the mines, and after like a whole day down there, I don't know, I lost track of time. I managed to kill this guy, a Spectre, which gave me 2 obsidian because I wasn't ready to mine obsidian yet. Anyways, in day 66, I went finally back up. I turned on the portal. I took care of my cows because I needed some leather, so I got me some water canteens. You know, I knew the nether was gonna be hot, okay? Anyways, I tried to go into the nether day 67, but this guy came out. I killed him, no problem. Then I finally tried to go to the nether.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I was a bit scared. I got down there and I realized that the nether had changed, okay? It looked completely different. Anyways, something that had not changed was getting attacked. I started getting attacked real quick. I had to literally stay like inside a little tunnel I made. And at this point, I started realizing that I wasn't ready for the nether yet. Usually, before 2.9, I will go with the Eye of the Dragon, but I wasn't ready yet. So I just got out. I made the area a little bit prettier, you know, used some of the blocks I got from down there from the nether. And then I went out and supposedly I killed a beautiful animal. Oh, yeah, I killed rabbits, okay? Then I caught up and I found a dungeon, which this will be useful later, okay? I tried to sleep. This guy came out. I killed him, no problem. After this, something funny happened. My game froze. I tried to sleep and my game just froze. It completely crashed. So I had to restart my recording, but I forgot to start recording. And yeah, I forgot to start recording. I missed like half of day 68. It's okay. All I did was just kill Blaze. You know, I found this like half broken battle tower thing. So I just fought the Blaze all day and I went to sleep. In the hopes of making avian treat, I spent day 69, funny day, and day 70 working on a chicken farm. Now, I had never made this specific chicken farm before, okay? I wasn't sure if it was gonna work or not. I had made chicken farm before in 2.8.2 and it worked, but I didn't know about this one, okay? The next day I was just out here trying to finish the farm like a happy man. I was just a happy guy, and then this bam storm, whatever, however they said it, started. I thought I was fine inside my house, but no. This guy came in and he started exploding everything. I killed this little Batman dude, little bat. Then I started reforging my stuff because I didn't want to leave the house, okay? The outside of my house was filled with mobs, so I just stayed inside, got some stuff. I wanted to make a dragon eye, but I didn't have anything, so I started by making the ring of enchanted eyes. But it just didn't work with my shaders. So the next day I changed my shaders. Now look at this. The game looks completely different. I could even see the dragon from far away. And then the caves completely lit up. I could see everything. Since I was already down in the caves, I just tried to get some XP, killing a bunch of chupacabras. And then, guess what I did? I visited an old friend. Okay, day 73 was great because I went back to the librarian. I can't even pronounce it. I bought a couple books, maybe too many. I don't know. I think 5 was enough. So then I went home and I used it on my armor. Of course, I put mending on it, so now we had a pretty much unbreakable armor. Day 74 was great. Well, not Not really, if you love rabbits. I spent the whole day I spent the whole day killing rabbits because I really wanted a hippogriff. I don't know how to say this. Can somebody let me know in the comments? How do you pronounce this guy's name? Anyways, he finally landed the hypocrite. No, hypocrite. That's hypocrite. Hippogriff. I don't know how to say it. Okay. He finally ate the rabbit's food, and come on, guys. This is beautiful. Look at this. We had a hippogriff, whatever. I put the saddle. It took me a while to figure out how to fly him, but or her. Okay. Fly it, and then I finally made it home. It was great to go to sleep knowing that I could wake up the next day and have a friend. I finally had my first friend who was gonna be there for everything. Or at least I thought so. Day 75 was really weird. I spent the whole day killing mobs and stuff around the house, but then I went exploring in the evening. I got on my hippogriff. I really hope that's how you say it. And then I found this.
Guys, that's a dead dragon down there. That is a dead dragon. Let's go get it.
I looted the dead dragon, which meant that now we had dragon bones, which I guess it would be really useful later. However, I wanted to earn my dragon bones by killing real dragons. You know, I didn't want to have the easy way. Anyways, I spent day 76 exploring. I was really looking for a battle tower because I was already looking for mid-game loot. But however, I couldn't find any battle tower. So instead, I just kept exploring until I found another dead dragon. It was in the middle of the desert. It was like really hot. Jesus. Anyways, I looted this dead dragon, and then after I was giving up, I found a broken battle tower, which is not really what I was looking for. Anyways, I killed a bunch of zombies until it was the next day already. I had to hide underground. So in day 77, I just started exploring again. I found a couple battle towers. Now, today I was lucky, and I just marked them down for later. I finally got back home, and I decided to decorate the house with the dinosaurs. No, dragon head. Then I finally gave a name to our pet. I named him Cleric in memory of our beloved friend, the Cleric from earlier. Then I made a dragon bone saver. Then I tried to sleep and blood moon started. I need some epic music. Okay, that's enough. I finished all the zombies left with these throwing knives that I made, which they're actually quite good in 2.9. Then the next 2 days I just spent exploring. I went out on my Cleric now, that's the name now. Found a couple battle towers, found a couple nice places. I spent the night out. And then day 79, I found more skeletons. I found this little floating thingy in the water. So I got a nice book from it. And I found this little place right here. It's like an abandoned village or whatever. Found another one of these floating thingies. And then I found one of these houses. Yeah, I like this type of places. I thought they were still as good as 2.8, but of course they weren't. I destroyed a bunch of spawners, and I had an epic fight with these people. Like, these people, I never seen them, okay? It was trippy. They kept spawning, so I just destroyed the spawner, because they kept spawning. After taking most of their precious belongings, I decided to take off. I got on my, well, now named Cleric, and I found this little camp right here, and I literally took all the wool. The reason I took all the wool is because I had a plan, okay? I wanted to turn all that wool into string to trade it with a fisherman or a fletcher to get more emeralds. I found a desert village, which I saved on my, what is it called? Waystone? Yeah. And then, look at this. I found this thing.
Yo, what? What is that?
The next day, I didn't find the villagers I wanted, so I just left. I found this little temple house. I went in it. There was absolutely nothing. So I just kept exploring, and I found another village. And guess what? Big surprise. There wasn't the villagers there either. So I just went back home. Yeah, I had to spend the night outside. Anyways, in day 82, I finally got back home. Let's get it. Then I went to the river town or whatever. I had to change the name of this place so I could remember I come back. Then I went villager after villager after villager, looking for a fletcher or a fisherman. Anyways, then the craziest thing, biggest fail ever happened to me, okay? I was over here by the crops and I saw this guy standing. I checked and it was a fletcher, just what I was looking for. So I decided, you know what? Let me get some dirt. Okay, hear me out. Let me get some dirt to cover this guy up so he won't leave, right? Look at, the guy was still there. I was just getting the dirt and then a zombie came. So I was like, I'm gonna kill the zombie because I don't want my guy to die. I don't want my fletcher to turn into a zombie. Right here, I noticed this, the guy was gone. The fletcher had left. I was still fighting the zombie. I figured the guy, the fletcher is not far away, right? Oh boy, I was wrong. I couldn't find the fletcher anywhere. It wasn't until day 83 that I found a fisherman. Okay, not even the flesher. Anyways, this time I wasn't losing this guy. I closed him in this little room, whatever. And guess what? After I traded a little bit with him, he didn't want to trade no more. Yeah, he gave up. And so did I. I went back home. I had to leave that place because my plan had been ruined. Anyways, I got home and I spent the next 2 days going to that dungeon from earlier. You guys remember when I found this dungeon? Anyways, I went down to the dungeon and I started fighting. It was real quick. Didn't take long for mobs to start attacking me. This invisible whatever almost killed me. I managed to kill it. It was taking like my guns away, my weapons away from me, pulling it away from me. There was a lot of mobs down there. Everywhere you look, you get attacked. You come here looking for loot, but you get hit. You gotta get hit first. I took some nice stuff. I think I got advanced protection.
Let's go. Advanced protection too, that's great.
Yep.
That's actually great.
Me from the past told me. Yeah, and then I tried to get away from the dungeon. There was a little cave next to it, and look at this. I found a dragon nest. Yeah, you recognize that wall? Cause I do. That's a dragon nest.
This is a dragon nest. There's a dragon in here somewhere. I just can't see anything. Yeah, I took off my shaders, guys, so you can see it. I think it is a female. I'm not really sure because I can barely see, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it has any spots. I think it's a female, guys. Oh my god. This is so good. How much life does it have? 117. Jesus, that's a level 5, I think. Guys, this might be a female and a level 5. I'm not ready to kill it though.
Even though finding this dragon was great news, I wasn't ready to kill it yet. So I spent the next 3 days just getting loot from everywhere. I found a little trick. I don't know where I found it. I think it was either... What is this guy's name? Casualty or something like that? Casualty? It was either him or some nuts guy on YouTube. Where you use a hopper and a barrel and you could like get stuff out of the chest. The guardian doesn't attack you, okay? That's pretty cool actually. I kept exploring during these days. I got my attack to level 24, which actually, little sneak peek here, I didn't do anything about that. I never used a level 24 weapon. I just kept getting better and better, getting ready for that final fight. I tried to make some enchanted apples, made some arrows. These arrows, the chorus arrows were kind of useful. Later you will see why. Anyways, I found this flying base, and I got my my nymphs, I don't know, to level 10, totally useless. Then look, this is why I said the arrows were useful. Look at the guardian. Look at him go. Boom! Here it comes. Gone. He disappeared. Yeah, he teleported with those arrows. That's what it does. It teleports the mobs or whatever you hit. And then I finished day 90 by just making sure that my armor was fully masterful. Because if I wanted to fight a dragon, I needed fully masterful armor. This is day 90 already. We're not wasting or playing around. Oh, day 91 was a weird day, okay? I headed for the dragon nest. I was determined to kill the dragon. I got here and I parked the cleric.
Cleric, this might be the last time I see you, man. Wish me good luck. Yeah, I love you too.
Anyways, I headed down to the dragon nest, and you remember, guys, last time I couldn't see anything in the dragon nest, so I changed the shaders. Well, I tried to do the same thing here, but I forgot to hit record after I changed my shaders. No, don't worry, you didn't miss out on much. As soon as I got to the dragon nest, I hit the dragon once. Just once. And that dude literally broke out of the dragon nest to the open world, okay? Day 92, I wasn't giving up on this dragon, so I got back to my boy Cleric and we started exploring the area around. I looked to every dragon nearby to see which one matched the description. Jesus, I can't speak. And then, around a corner, there it was. It looks just like the dragon I had lost. So I left Cleric in a safe place and I attacked. Now you're about to watch the most epic fight I have ever had in RLCraft. So get some popcorn and enjoy.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so nervous right now. I'm so nervous right now. Day 92. And the dragon has fallen. It's time to figure it out. Did we get what we wanted?
I was really looking for that dragon egg, and when I looted the dragon, it was just a disappointment. There was no dragon egg. Yeah, my inventory was empty. But you know what? I said, let's go back home. Let me get to my boy Cleric and just head home to rest. I searched the mountain, but I couldn't find him. Now this is when I started to get worried, but I thought that he probably went home because I had set his location, right? The next day I kept looking for him and I found this dragon and I was like, wait, maybe this is a dragon. Maybe this is a dragon that has the egg. It looks just like it. So you know what I did, right? You know, I just went back home. I couldn't kill that dragon. I was taking too much damage to my head. Anyways, I came home and I made a full dragon armor, okay, from that dragon I killed. Because this was the whole goal for this series, okay? I know I wanted to kill the Ender Dragon, but I don't think it was possible by this time. Anyways, I realized something. I realized that Cleric had been turned into KFC when I engaged in the battle with that dragon. So I just made a little memory for him, you know. Anyways, I went exploring on day 94 and I found a village. It was a desert village. It was really hot. And as I kept exploring, I found this. Look at this. No, not the horses. Look at the water.
According to my calculations, this should be an easy kill. Come on. I killed dragons before. This is nothing. Here we go. Oh no. Ah!
Dying to the sea serpent was pretty frustrating. Anyways, I was able to somehow get my loot back without the sea serpent attacking me. And then I realized that if I wanted to kill the sea serpent, I had to take a stand back approach, I don't know, hands off, you know. So I just started shooting it with arrows. But that wasn't doing much, so I tried to do the throwing knife. By the way, if you play RLCraft 2.9, use the throwing knives. They are really good. Anyways, that wasn't enough. And you know what I thought of? Sea serpents like water. And lava doesn't like water. So I just put lava on the sea serpent and that worked. The sea serpent burned and so did I. Yeah, but at least I had water nearby and I used it. Then I got some nice loot. It was day 95 now and I had big plans for this day. I went home because I was too far away from my house and look at this, I found a rotten egg, okay? I threw this thing, look at this, isn't that beautiful? Best friends forever. Yeah, I named this guy Adios. Adios means goodbye in Spanish, okay? Because we're close to the end. I made an enchanted apple, which is called golden apple. I still had in mind to kill a dragon, okay? The green dragon nearby. I killed this siren over here and then I went back home and I studied the position of my enemy. The green beast, I named him. Now, I wanted to kill this guy. He was bothering the people in the village, but I wasn't ready to kill him yet. He was a big rival and I needed to get better equipment. So guess what I did in day 96? I waited until he went to sleep. Because I'm crazy and I tried to fight him without equipment.
You gotta be kidding me. Look where he went to sleep. There's no way I could attack him without waking him up. This has to be a joke.
I carefully approached him with my water bucket because that's the most sophisticated way I had, and then he woke up. He quickly pulled me in and the fight was on. Now this is not a fight like the ones I have had in the past with other dragons. This guy, absolute beast. You know, he had the advantage because he was in the air. I was in the ground. So after fighting for a bit, I couldn't see anything. I swear guys, like literally my screen was like this the whole time. I had to take shelter down here, then I went out. He still kept attacking me. This was not a fair fight. And then on top of that, this thing happened. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, that thing, it sucked. So I had to go home because I couldn't fight the dragon and all those things at the same time. Look at this. Adios was killed. Yeah. He didn't even last like 2 days. The outside was crazy, full of mobs. So guess what I did? I went outside and I fought them. Look at this. Made a massacre. Bunch of dead mobs. Then I went back to the water town because I wanted to go exploring nearby. I found a couple sirens and they were no match. My battle axe, OP, okay, I killed them, no problem. I had to spend the night out. I found the battle tower finally, and I just digged my way up because I wasn't doing this thing, okay? And look what I did when I was on top. Remember those arrows I had? Check this out. Boom. They work, huh? Now, sadly, the guy just teleported to the floor below and he exploded all the loot. I couldn't grab the loot. I had to go in down and fight him. And I thought I could kill him, but he kept just throwing bombs at me and he eventually threw me off the tower. Now this was the worst thing that could have ever happened because there was a sea serpent. I tried fighting my way out of this situation and everything, but I was killed. Yeah. I was home again and I used a grave scroll to go get my loot. I got part of it, like not all of it, but I got enough to go back home with a bit, okay? Not everything was lost. Then the day after that I tried to go back to where I had died because I thought I could still get some more loot. But yeah, the dragons had different plans. Turned me into KFC. Then the next day was day 99. It was almost over, so I set the chickens free. I let the cows go out, you know, said goodbye to my cows. Then I started building something that you'll get to see in day 100. It was nighttime before I even realized it, and the next day was here. Yeah.
It's day 100. Guys. It's day 100. I did it or not. I don't really know. Hey chicken. I don't know what to say, to be honest. Thank you.
Look, I have absolutely nothing written down on the script for this part of the video, so I'm just gonna go off and freestyle this, okay? Give me a beat. No, I'm just kidding. Just wanted to thank you guys for staying here for this 100 days. This is my first 100 days video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I would appreciate if you leave a comment and you recommend me what should I do next. What 100 day video type, whatever. I want to thank Forge Labs for being my inspiration to this, so shout out to that guy, he's absolutely amazing. And shout out to you guys for staying here for this 100 days. It was a lot of adventures, a lot of fun, and I hope you really enjoyed it. So, as always, bye bye.
Get your shit together and go conquer the world.